All right, we got about a 2-minute call till race 1. 2-minute call till race number 1. That is going to be Kendra, Colby, David, Art, and Mr. Chuck Erickson. Again, 2-minute call, 2-minute call. We'll need race number 5 drivers out there to marshal. That is Aaron, Hector, Lewis, Alex, and Kane. Right. All right, we got a pretty simple program tonight. Either one, Aaron. I'll give you 2. No, I know it. All right, all right. Somebody did. I didn't. Do you want me to? Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, Chuck's getting out there now. It's about time.
Art Screamer.
I do. I'm professional. All right, looks like we got all of my drivers up there. Could use... That'll be all right. Hector's quick. All right, we'll give Chuck a couple laps to get warmed up. The lineup is going to be Kendra Knowles on the 1, Colby on the 2, David Miller 3, Art 4, and Mr. Chuck Erickson gets the 5. All right, we've got our lineup. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. And we are off and running here, race number 1. It's our first heat for the 17.5 two-wheel drive class. A lot of quick drivers in this opening race. Kendra Nall is going to lead them around. David was looking for a move up the inside there on Colby. He's going to try it again. Art going to get through. Art very crafty. 2 spots in 1 lap. Up into the 2 spot for that X-ray. It is Kendra Knowles running the Associated B7 over the double. Pink nose, green in the back. Art in the 2 spot, yellow, purple, blue running the X-ray. And Colby holding on to that top 3 in the minty fresh mobile. And it's Chuck Erickson coming in hot. Chuck grabbing too much throttle there in that infield roller. Kendra Knowles doing what she does best out front. Clicking off nice smooth laps. Slight bobble there for Kendra. Didn't hurt her too bad. 13.3 that time by Colby, going 12.9. Art 12.8. Chuck Erickson closing in to 12.9 as well. We are now 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Kendra Knowles down that straightaway. Colby down the straightaway in the minty fresh. Art in the 3. Chuck Erickson closing in. That's the battle to watch through the infield roller. And across the line down the straightaway. Coming up onto the halfway point. Slight little mistake out of Chuck. Going to open up a lead here for Art Scrimo. We've got 2 minutes left to go. Here comes your race leader across the line. Pink, blue, and green. Kendra throwing down a 12.7. Colby also 12.7 in that 2 spot. And 3 and 4 coming through that double. Art with a nice smooth lap there, 13.2. Chuck Erickson also 13.2. Colby trying to apply some pressure onto the Kendra over that first double into the infield. Colby a little bit quicker that time by 12.6. It's one of his faster laps of the race. So we got 1 minute left to go. Second heat of 17.5 coming up next.
1 minute
Colby now
left.
right on the rear wing of Kendra Knowles. Cross the line, down the straightaway. Battle for the lead. It's Kendra, a very difficult driver to get around. Holds a nice tight line. 30 seconds to go. This layout doesn't seem to open up too many passing opportunities. Kind of got to wait for the car in front to give you a little bit of a window. They will go by for one more. White flag is out here for Art Scrimo. This is the white flag for the battle for the lead down the straightaway. David doing a good job there. Art will be the first to finish. There is Chuck and it is going to be Kendra Knowles taking heat number 1. Colby giving her a good run.
All drivers are finished.
Kendra going to set the early pace here, 24.510. Colby 2/10 off in the end. So I will need one volunteer for David Miller.
Scott Deluge.
Alright, looks like I've got all my drivers up there.
Sean King.
Take it all my marshals.
Gary Weaver.
Get these guys warmed up. Bit of a sight lap. Some quick drivers in this one as well. Kendra might be on the fence here. All right, I'll give you guys one more lap, but I'm shutting them down. One more, and I'm shutting them down. All right, track is closed. Track is closed. It is Mr. Gary Weaver. White Lightning, we call him. On the 1, the Roadrunner 2, Sean King 3, and Mr. Payne will be on the 4. All right, we've got a lineup. Drivers and marshals. We are live in less than 5. It's going to be a drama-free first lap. Oh, Gary getting a little squirrely down that straightaway, and then it all pops off. Chris going to come away with the lead. Oh, and then spins out. It's like the Roadrunner cut the corner, but he did wait, so we'll give him that one. It is the Roadrunner leading the way. Mr. King in the 2 spot. Chris hanging on to the 3 with Gary Weaver jumping up into the 17.5 class. I love to see it. Just on Wednesdays, all right. We are first minute in. Still the Roadrunner leading the way. But he's got Sean King right there in the 2 spot. These guys have had some great battles in the past. Oh, Roadrunner bounces off the pipe. King had nowhere to go. That's going to put Chris out front. I'll get him. I'll get him. Well, you can't take the lead, but so a lot went on in that lap. The melee continues in that 2 spot. Roadrunner starting to run away. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. King back to the 2 spot. Let's see if he can put the charge back on. Leader throwing down a 13 flat. King, it's his best lap there, 12.3. King's got the pace. Gary coming off a 12.7 in that 3 spot now, getting around Chris. The Roadrunner gonna, King just a little bit short off that double. Gets a great marshal from Kendra. We still got quite a bit of time to go. 2 minutes remain. It is the Roadrunner coming across the line. 13-1, King 12-7. He's got the speed, but not so much the consistency. And it's Gary Weaver in that 3 spot down the straightaway for Gary. 13-8 that time by. These two get battling too hard out front. Gary could be right back into this thing. King, had the inside line. Roadrunner turned down on him. There it is. Nice pass out of King. Roadrunner just couldn't able to get there in time. 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Up the inside for the Roadrunner. Little bump and run. No harm, no foul. "40 seconds to go. King has got the line. Oh my goodness. Right up onto the back of the Roadrunner. Almost had the inside there. Just behind you got the battle for the lead. Chris. The Roadrunner. Right into the side of Chris as he was flipping. King to the lead. This is the white flag. 1 to go. That is gonna do it. Sean King gonna take
done.
heat number 2.
Scott Deluge done.
Good battle there. 1 to finish, 1 to go. That is
Gary
everybody.
Weaver done.
Thank you, marshals. Thank
All
you, drivers.
are finished.
Mr. Weaver taking 3rd. Scott Deluge in the 2 with Sean King going 22.502. So Kendra sitting safe on the top.
Okay, your guest announcer, Kendra Knowles, on the timing stand for another exciting heat. This looks like a pretty stacked heat. Everybody in this one is fast. Race number 3, 13.5, four-wheel drive buggy. You guys are up. It's Larry Doe, also known as the Doe Show. David Miller, Rob Katnick, Jared Deluge, Art Screamo, Zach Eldred.
Doe Show.
These are all names that we know. These guys are all fast. They've all had their moment. Should be a pretty good race. Jared now getting up on the stand. Let's see, I need a check from David Miller, Art Screamo, and let's see here. So just Miller and
David
Art.
Miller.
I see Here we go. Everybody getting their tires warmed up. Traction is still a little sketchy, but it's coming up. And still waiting for one more driver, Art Screamo. Is Art going to run this one? Let me see. Nope. Okay, looks like Art's not going to run this one. All right, let's go ahead and close the track down. Lineup's going to be Dosho on the 1, David Miller 2, Rob Katnick 3, Jared 4, and Zach on the 5. Not to worry, Zach, you'll be on the pole in the next one. Looks like we've got, let's see. Be nice to have one more marshal right at the low point in the track wall there, right by the pipe. One more marshal, or yeah, if you move down there, that would be good. Just all right, guys. So don't crash at the pizza wedge there in front of the timing stand. Do not crash there. There's no marshal. All right. Looks like we've got a grid. All right, drivers ready. Marshals in place. Go at the sound of the tone, not before. Make that first lap a good one. I want to watch something cool. All right, at the sound of the tone. And they're off. Dosho leading them around in that nice paint job. David Miller, solid green, right behind him. Rob Katnick. Rob Katnick moving up to position 2 now. Jared in position 3. Both those guys gain 1 position. So it's Larry, Rob, and Jared. Followed by Zach and David Miller. Everybody on the same lap. Plenty of time in this one. Katnick hits the wall, but he gets a lucky bounce onto his wheels. Dosho still out front. Jared putting the pressure on. Jared been away for about 2 months, but he's back and he hasn't lost his skills. Tiger stripes with the white on the hunt. That tiger on the hunt for the Dosho. Jared being patient, waiting for his opportunity. They're coming hard into the S. Jared right on his bumper. Over the middle hump. About to cross the line. 1 and 2. Dosho. Jared almost had the inside. Not quite. Didn't want to push it. Meanwhile, Katnick in the 3, about 2 corners behind Jared. No, that was Larry that rolled. They both have white cars. Jared Deluge now, our very own announcer, out front. The person you don't want out front is out front. We still have a whole 3 minutes to go, drivers. Anything can happen. That's another roll in the middle. Traction must be coming up through there. Zach with a lot of traction. Still getting the feel of the track. Meanwhile, our leader down the straightaway into the S. Deluge now coming over the hump and around the finish line. Tiger stripes out front. Everyone knows what his car looks like. Oh, it's a zebra. Oh, okay. Deluge Senior says it's a zebra, not a tiger. I like that. So it's Deluge out front, crossing the line on a pace 25.503 pace. Deluge looking for a 26 lap run.
2 minutes left.
Yeah. Fastest lap right now is 11.5, set by our leader. Deluge. Katnick. I'm showing Katnick up into the 2 now. Rob Katnick, he rolls over. Here comes Dosho for the pass. Dosho back to the 2. Katnick falls to the 3. Meanwhile, our leader is coming up on the tail end of that. Jared making it by. He's looking to lap the field. 25.502 pace with 1 minute and 10 seconds about. Jared, Dosho, Rob Katnick, top 3, followed by David Miller and Zach. Our leader over the hump
1
and
minute left.
across the line. Purple and white zebra stripes. Thank you, Larry. Jared now with a lap on the field. 25.502 pace. 40 seconds, 4-0. Jared, Larry, and Rob, top 3. David Miller battling for position with Rob Katnick. That's the closest race. Katnick rolls over. Miller's going to go by for the pass. With 15 seconds remaining, enough time for one lap. Less than 10 drivers. Let's see who's going to make that line. Time. Jared, you just got caught. You're done. Everyone else, as you cross the line, you'll be done.
Dosho done.
2 to finish.
David Miller done.
And everyone is done.
All drivers are finished.
All right, good race, guys. Taking 3rd place, David Miller, 24.508. 2nd place, Dosho, 24.504. And setting the pace for round 1, Jared Deluge, 25.501. All right, up next is race number 4. 21.5. 2-wheel drive buggy. Heat number 1. On the stand, we've got Steve Corner, Ronald Burnett, Ben Cropper, Jen Amato, and Brian Gallagher. We're going to need our marshals from that last race. Marshals from the last race. We're going to need all of you guys, pretty please.
Steve
all right,
Turner.
hold on. Wait for the track to be done, and then you guys can take a couple practice laps. All right, track is open. Track is open. Caution as the marshals enter the track. Caution as the marshals enter the track.
Ben Cropper.
All right.
Brian
Everybody
Gallagher.
getting checked in here?
Ronald Burnett.
Looks like
Jen Amato.
I've got a check from all vehicles. You guys want to do one more lap? We'll get lined up. Get those tires nice and warm. All right, track is closed. Let's go ahead and line it up. On the pole, we're going to have Steve. On the 2, Ronald. 3, Ben. 4, Jen. And on the 5, Brian. Don't worry, Brian. You'll have the pole in the next one. All right, the guys getting lined up here. Yeah. Ben is on the 3. Jen is 4. Jen's going to take the 5. Okay. Brian, you are on the 4 then. You guys can move up 1 if you want. Okay. Looks like we've got Marshall. Zach, could you move over there? Just because that place is barren. Thank you. All right. All right, guys, here we go. If you make that first lap nice and clean, you'll have a fun race. Marshals in place. Drivers ready. Go at the sound of the tone, not before. All right, nice and easy on that first lap. Then you can start battling. Ronald. Oh, Ronald's going to go for it. I'm sure he didn't mean to do that. All right. So far, not too bad for the first lap. Looks like Ben Cropper. Solid fluorescent green with those big teeth. I love those teeth. Ben leading it. And it looks like Brian Gallagher all the way up from the back into 2, and Ronald Burnett right there. Top 3 now down the straightaway into the S section. Starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. Ben gets that wrong. He's going to lose 2 positions. Brian, the person you don't want out front. Gallagher now all red, starting to turn on the power. He was patient, and he got rewarded for it. Now he's out front leading it. Ronald Burnett, though, hot on his tail. Leader's coming through traffic now. A solid red car is your leader. Solid red. Right behind him is second place orange. Red and orange, 1 and 2. They make it through traffic. Ben Cropper still in this one. 1, 2, and 3 now over the double. Through the midsection roller. Oh, Gallagher gets it wrong. Burnett to the lead. Solid orange out front now. Gallagher looking for a pass. Oh, they get tied up. That's going to let Ben Cropper take over. That's all it takes is one little tie-up. Ben Cropper now definitely has a good chance of winning this one. Ben consistently puts down good laps. Cropper, solid green with those teeth. I love those teeth. Our leader now over the roller, coming across the finish line onto the straightaway, solid green. That is Ben Cropper. 2 and 3, about a corner back. It's Ronald Burnett and Brian Gallagher battling. Ronald Burnett looking pretty good. Nice, consistent lines. The car looks hooked up. Oh no, Gallagher goes down. That's going to give Ronald Burnett a little bit of breathing room. Looks like Ronald now on the hunt for Cropper. Ben Cropper. Only a corner back now. Ronald Burnett looking for that first place position. He has a whole 2 minutes remaining to get it.
Left.
Comes in a little hot off the straightaway. Meanwhile, Gallagher, Burnett goes down, or I'm sorry, Ben goes down, Burnett goes by. Ronald Burnett to the lead. Ben Cropper falls to the 2. 1, 2, and 3 down the straightaway. Great race out front. Steve Corner in the 4 and Jen in the 5. 1, 2, and 3 now. Ben Cropper back to the lead. I took my eyes off the track for 1 second. I didn't see what happened there. Cropper out front now. Gallagher right behind him. Burnett's still in this one. There's still time. 1 bobble is all it takes. Green is your leader. Green and red are battling. Red goes by. Brian Gallagher to the lead. These guys have been in first position, all of them in this race now.
1 minute left.
Less than 1 minute to go. 1, 2, and 3 over the roller. Great race out front. These guys are driving it. Ben takes the inside line. Ben taking it. Gallagher giving him a little love tap there. Oh, almost. Ben's got to keep it on its wheels. Time is winding down. Just over 30 seconds to go. Gallagher's definitely got more motor. Cropper's just holding a tight line. 1 and 2 now over the roller. Across the finish line. Ben looking to secure his win here. 20 seconds, drivers. He's just got to keep his cool. Gallagher looking for a way around. Ben's holding the line. Over the roller. Across the finish line. 10 seconds. This maybe, they might make, nope. This is going to be their last lap. 1 and 2 now. Time. Gallagher goes for the desperate
Ben
jump.
Cropper
Doesn't
done.
quite make it. Ben's going to hold on to
Brian
it.
Gallagher done.
Good race, guys. That was pretty fun to
Ronald
watch.
Burnett
I
done.
like that. That's how it's done.
Jen
All
Amato
right,
done.
everybody is
Steve Corner
done.
done.
Taking third place,
All
Ronald
drivers are
Burnett,
finished.
22.508. Second place, Brian Gallagher, 22.505. And taking the win, setting the pace, Ben Cropper, 22.502. Great race, guys. All right, time to beat for 21.5 is 22.502. Up next is race number 5. Our second heat of 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy. Race number 5, you guys are up. On the stand, we've got Aaron Abad, Hector Lozano, Louis Harden, Alex G, and Kaine Bullig. I hope I pronounced that right. All right. All right, we do need our marshals. Marshals making their way out. All right. Wait for the track maintenance, guys. Wait for the track maintenance. We don't want any marshals getting their ankles broken. All right. Okay, track is open. Track is open for a few practice laps. And we've got
Hector Lozano. Alex
all
Graham.
right. We're going to do a quick announcer switch.
Louis
Jared
Hart.
Deluge back to the timing stand. Kendra Nall signing off.
Aaron Abad.
All right, looks like all my drivers are up there. Thinking of my marshals. Looks like I am missing a transponder. Kane, got a transponder in that thing? Just see if he has a transponder. I could just hand count him. I could just hand count him. I could just hand count you. You can throw it back out there. Nah, I'll give him 15. Shoot. He's on the 5. All the way in the back. Yep. It is Lewis in the 3, Alex 4, Kane 5. There we go. All right, drivers and marshals. We are live in less than 5. We are off and running. It's our second heat for the 21.5 class. Last race of the first round. It is Aaron going to lead him around. Hector in the 2. Ooh, that was close. Hector taking over the race lead. The white and red going against the other white and red. Or sorry, the all silver of Aaron in the 2 spot. And it's going to be Alex in the 3 spot, running the retro body. I dig it. I'm here for it. Top 3 going to be coming through that center roller. Oh, battle for the lead. White and red going against that all silver. And it's still Alex in the 3, Kane 4, Lewis in the 5. Oh, Hector rolling it over. Aaron back to the top spot. But for how long? It's a little bobble there out of Aaron. Top 2 still continue that battle out front. They got clear room up ahead. Oh, Aaron with the nosedive. Hector, watch that double. Watch the double. That is clear. Coming up onto the halfway point, almost halfway through. Good lap at Aaron last time by 13.9. One of the fastest laps of the race. Hector down that straightaway, 13.9. Aaron 13.8. Top 2 over the first double. Hector gets it wrong.
Two minutes left.
So we've got 2 minutes to go. Race leader, that all silver. Second place is going to be the red and white. If you see a car with yellow wheels, that's your top 3. Got a minute 20. Aaron's starting to check out with this thing. 21.509 to pace out front.
One minute left.
So we've got less than 1 to go. We will take a 5-minute break in between the rounds. We'll do 5 minutes. There's 30 seconds left to go in this one. Ooh. There is your leader across the line. Aaron, another 13.8, 21.505, the current pace. Hector 2, Alex 3, Lewis in the 4. And Kane rounding out the field. So Aaron looking for 4th overall with this run. His time expires. There is Lewis.
Done.
Aaron, you two are done.
Done.
And that
Hector
is
Lozano done.
Everybody.
Kim Pollock done.
Thank you, marshals. Thank you
Alex
to my
Ray
drivers.
done. All drivers are finished.
Once again, guys, we will do 5 minutes in between the rounds tonight. 5 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and get race number
David
1
Miller.
checked in.
Art Screama.
I do need my drivers out of race 5 out there to Marshall. I got Kane. I got Lewis.
Chuck Erickson.
Once again, if you were in race number 5, need you out there to Marshall. Looks like I got all the drivers up there ready to go.
Kendra Knowles. Colby Harden.
All right, I do need Aaron and Alex out to Marshall. Aaron and Alex. Straightaway is closed. It's going to be reverse order. Chuck Erickson gets the 1. Art on the 2. Miller 3. Oh, come on. Well, at least it happened now and not during a race, huh? Am I right? Yeah, I do need Aaron out here still. I do need Aaron out to Marshall. Whew, that was lucky. Down over here in the corner, Aaron. Oh, yeah. What do I do? Here. All right, everyone do a lap real quick. Everybody do 1 lap real quick. Just do a lap real quick.
Art Screama.
All
Chuck
right.
Erickson. David Miller.
Thank you.
Kendra Knowles. Colby Harden.
All right, we've got a lineup. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Right on. Oh, Chuck down early. Going for the lawn dart technique. That's going to give the lead over to Mr. Art Scrimmo. David Miller in the 2. Kendra Knowles, your current TQ holder, sitting in the top 3 now. It is a 24:5:10, the pace to beat. So Art throwing down some good laps here early on. Yellow, purple, blue, running the X-ray. And it's David Miller in the 2 spot. He had a rough first round. See if he could reel his night back in. It's Kendra 3, Chuck 4, Colby in the 5. I do believe Colby's still sitting second overall. So we are a minute 30 in. Your race leader coming across the line down that straightaway. 12:5 once again. Art's been awfully consistent. Two minutes in, 3 to go. David Miller in the 2 spot, throwing down a 12:7. Kendra 12:9, Colby 12:6, and Chuck Erickson, fastest driver around the track that time by with the 12:5. Just about halfway through. Your race leader looking a lot better here in Q2 than he did in Q1. 24.501 the current pace. It's well ahead of TQ. Even David Miller sitting ahead of the current TQ. 24.509. Kendra not far back in the 3 spot with Colby trying to track down the Associated. Three minutes in, 2 to go. So everybody, this is what qualifying should look like, if anybody was wondering. Everybody in their own space of track, clicking off their laps. So Art throwing down his new personal best lap there, 12.2. Chuck Erickson's got the fastest lap of the race. Did that on lap 10.
1 minute left.
So we've got less than 1. Oh, a little bobble there out of Miller. Here comes Kendra. Down the straightaway with 35 seconds to go. Kendra looking for an inside. Seconds. They should get by for one more. Art this will be his white flag. Oh, watching the midfield. They're going to get through there clean. That is time expired. Art, you are done. There's Colby. There's Chuck.
Chuck Erickson done.
The final couple of corners. It will be Miller hanging on to the 2 spot.
Kendra
going to round out the top 3.
All drivers are finished.
And Mr. Art Scrimo will take the new TQ 24.502. Good run to Art. We got race number 2, 17.5 two-wheel. Drivers up on the stand, ready to go. Oh, man.
Scott Deluge.
All right.
Sean King.
Taking to my
Gary
marshals. Do appreciate you.
Chris Payne.
All right, we'll give you guys one more lap, but I'm shutting them down. It is Mr. Payne on the 1, King on the 2, Roadrunner 3, and Gary Weaver gets the 4. All right. We've got our lineup, drivers and marshals, on the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Was Art throwing down a heater of a qualifying time, 24.502. It's going to be a tall order. It's a nice clean start out front. Top three starting to separate themselves away from Gary as he rolls it over. Oh, King ends up making the move stick. Oh, he was almost out of here. Watch the straightaway. Stay inside, down the straightaway, inside. It's clear. First minute down. This is the start King needed right here. Get away from all the hoopla. It's King. That black, white, little bit of gold trim. Threw that on 12.8 last time by. The Roadrunner, 13.1. Gary Weaver, 13.1. King comes by with a 12.5. That's his fastest lap so far. Down the straightaway for your leader. Again, that black, white is your leader. Green and white of the Roadrunner in the 2 spot. Just about halfway through. Dang, good lap out of Gary that time by 12.4. Gary holding the heat, hot lap of the race.
2 minutes left.
He got less than 2 to go. Got a minute 45 left. Ooh, that was close. It's King on a good time here, 24.507. It's a minute 20 to go. Say 5:02 is what he's trying to catch. And it's still the Roadrunner in the 2 spot. Here comes Chris. Looking to challenge down the straightaway. It's the Associated against the Mugen. "30 seconds. Oh. Ooh, good lap out of King. 12.4 that time by. He's going to go out for one more lap. The white flag is out. The Roadrunner, it's going to be close. But he is going to make it. Chris,
Payne done.
you are the first to finish. Mr. Sean King will go second overall.
Gary Weaver done.
24.506. And everybody is done. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Chris taking third. Roadrunner 2 and Sean King taking the win.
All right. Final round of qualifying on this Wednesday Night Worlds. Race number 3. 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy. On the stand we've got Zach, Art, Jared, Rob, David, and Larry. Looking for marshals. We need marshals from that last race. Marshals, please come do your marshal duty. The time to beat, if you want that pole position, is 25.501. Set by Jared Deluge. Everyone in this heat is capable. Still looking for, let's see here, marshals coming out. All right, looks like we have enough marshals.
David Miller.
Drivers, get your tires warmed up. Get your traction rolls out of your system. Because I want to see a Wednesday Night Worlds super fast race. Is Art in this one? Nope. Okay. Art's not making this one. All right. Looks like we've got marshals in their place. Let's go ahead and close the straightaway. Straightaway close. Let's line them up. It's going to be reverse order from last time. So that's going to put Zach on the pole, Jared on the 2, Rob 3, David 4, and Larry on the 5. All right. I know you guys are all experienced drivers. I want to see a nice train on that opening lap. We got marshals in place. Drivers ready. Go at the sound of the tone, not before. And they're off. Zach Eldred, usually a favorite to win, had a rough race the last one. Let's see if he can make up for it. Our leader. Oh, he rolls it. He's going to lose 2 positions. Deluge out front after the first lap. And another rough start for Zach, but it is still early in the race. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. That's a lot of time. Meanwhile, we got Jared and Rob Katnick. 1 and 2 coming over the double. Katnick this time not letting go. He's hanging on to Jared's tail there, the zebra. Katnick on the hunt. 1 and 2 now, pulling away from the pack, crossing the line. Purple and white zebra stripes coming around the sweeper over the double. That's Jared Deluge. Rob Katnick, blue, purple, and white right behind him. Meanwhile, we've got Dosho crossing the line in the 3, and David Miller solid green in the 4. 2 battles on this track. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, both close together. On the opposite ends of the track, however. Jared, he pipes it, but he doesn't roll it. Jared pipes it again. Here comes Katnick. Katnick now closes that gap back to within car distance. Jared being away for a while didn't seem to matter. He's still showing it how it's done. Deluge down the straightaway. Katnick right behind him. Purple and white zebra stripes followed by blue. Oh, Jared rolls over. Katnick goes by for the lead. Katnick now coming out of the S into the double. Deluge now with a little bit of work to do, about a corner behind. There's still half the race left, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, so anything can happen. Jared doing a nice double there. He's got that timing of the double down nice and sweet. Katnick now with a traction roll. Lucky roll back onto the wheels. That's going to let Deluge right back onto his tail. 1 and 2 cross the line down the straightaway. There is a little berm onto the straightaway. You can use it as a slingshot, but it is risky. If you don't do it right, you do traction roll. The battle is still on in the back as well. Oh no, Katnick goes down and Jared does a little slow motion move there. He's like, I want to race. I've been gone. Jared now making it a race out front. 25.507 is the pace. About 6 seconds off the TQ, but still blistering pace. 25 laps on this layout is pretty much super fast. A minute 20 seconds remaining. There's still quite a bit of time. 1 and 2 out front down the straightaway. Deluge and Katnick. Meanwhile, we've got David Miller in a solid third position. He's coming over the double. Solid green. Miller all alone. Looking for a good time. 24.501 for David Miller. He just needs to shave off 1 second if he wants that 25 lap run. 1 and 2 now. Thank you, Larry. 1 and 2 making it through traffic. Down the straight. Car down, car down. So David Miller now with a solid third position coming out of the S. All green. He's on a 24.501. 30 seconds, drivers. The battle is still out front. Jared has shaved off some time. Watch the straightaway. Go on inside. Straightaway clear. Jared now on a 25.504. Time is winding down. Less than 10 seconds, drivers. Jared looking for a quick 25.503 now. That is time. When you cross the line, you will be done.
Jared done.
Done. Rob done. David done. And the Doe
David
Show.
Miller done.
Everybody
Doe Show
is done. Taking third place.
All drivers
David Miller. 24.506. Rob Katnick with a good run this time with a 25.506. And taking the win, Jared Deluge. 25.503. Only 2 seconds off his previous TQ. Good run. Up next, we have race number 4, the first heat of 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy. We had a pretty exciting race in our last one. Let's see if we can have kind of a nice, exciting one again. Brian Gallagher, Jen Amato, Ben Cropper, Ronald Burnett, and Steve Corner. Looking for marshals from the last race. Marshals from the last race, please come do your marshal duty. The time to beat set by Ben Cropper, still holding at 22.502. All right, track is open. Use caution as the marshals enter. Get all the rolls out of your system. I want to see a good race.
Ronald Burnett, Ben Cropper,
All right.
Jen Amato, Steve Kerner, Brian Gallagher.
All right, looks like I've got a check from all vehicles. You guys want to do one more lap and then we'll go ahead and line it up. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and close the straightaway. Close the straightaway. Line them up. On the pole this time is Brian Gallagher. On the 2, Jen Amato. 3, Ben Cropper. 4, Ronald Burnett. And on the 5, Steve Corner. TQ still up for grabs. Nice clean opening lap. I want to see a fun race here. All right, you guys good with that? Okay, marshals are in place. Drivers ready. Go at the sound of the tone, not before. And they're off. Gallagher, all red, leading them around. Strong start. Jen in the 2. Holding it down. A little rough muscling there. Burnett up to the 2 now. And Ben Cropper. All right, this is shaping up to look like a replay of the last race. Top 3. It's Gallagher, Burnett, and Cropper. Gallagher looking to check out. Putting in some fast, hard laps here. 13 flat is the fast lap for Gallagher. Meanwhile, Ben Cropper in the 2, also with a 13 flat. And Ronald Burnett, fast lap of a 13-1. Definitely in the mix. Jen Amato in the 4, Steve in the 5. Gallagher on a fast pace. We're currently 23:505, but we're still early in this race, so we'll see if he can hold that. Position change. Burnett now up to the 2. Ronald Burnett in that orange coming over the roller. Ben Cropper now doing the chasing. Fluorescent green coming through that chicane S section. Gallagher now with about 3 corners of a lead. Gallagher still on a good pace, 23:503. Ronald Burnett on a 22:502.09, which is just a tad faster than Ben Cropper's TQ currently. Burnett's going to need some good laps if he wants that good spot on the grid there for the main. Halfway through this race, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, drivers. Brian Gallagher leading it. All red car coming over the roller. That is your leader. Ronald Burnett coming over the roller. Orange car. And Ben Cropper right behind him. Cropper definitely got the line and hook on Burnett. Race to watch coming down the straightaway. Orange versus
2 minutes left.
Fluorescent green. Our leader, 23:508 now. Ben looking for the pass. There is not enough room though. Burnett holding the line, taking that corner really tight. He goes a little wide there. Ben is waiting for an opportunity. 1:30 remaining. Ronald Burnett over the double orange car in the 2, followed closely by Ben Cropper. Over the roller now they go. Burnett now on a 23-lap pace, and Ben Cropper going faster than his TQ. With 1:10 seconds remaining. Oh, non-intentional crash there. So
1 minute left.
about time for about 3 more laps, maybe 4. The battle rages on down through the sweeper, over the double. Ronald Burnett in the orange, followed by Ben Cropper. Ben going a little bit over the pipe there. Ben definitely hungry for that second position spot. But can he make that pass? Ronald's holding it tight. Less than 30 seconds. Ronald spins out. Ben Cropper goes by in the final moments of this race. Meanwhile, our leader is starting to come up on the back of this. Less than 10 drivers. And Jen gonna cross the line one more time. This will be the final lap. First to cross the line, Ben Cropper.
Ben Cropper done.
Done.
Ronald,
Ronald,
done.
you are done. Brian
Gallagher
done. And Jen also
Jen
done.
Amato
That's
done.
a race.
All drivers are finished.
Third place, Ronald Burnett, 22.505. Second place, Ben Cropper, 22.502. Almost identical time to his TQ. And setting the new pace, Brian Gallagher, 23.507. All right, good run, guys. That wraps up qualifying for 21.5. One more race to go to finish up qualifying. That's going to be race number 5. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, race number 5, 21.5 two-wheel drive, heat number 2. And Kendra Nall signing off. Jared Delouche back to the timing stand.
Hector Lozano.
All right, all right, all right. Yeah. Yeah.
Alex Graham.
All right, watch that double. Watch the
Aaron
double.
Abad.
That is clear. Thank you to all my marshals for getting out there. There we
Lewis
go.
Harden.
Transponder in there now.
Ken Bolig.
All right. Lineup B is Kane on the 1. Oh, that's not a good sound. Black. Might be the gear mesh coming apart. Should be a quick fix, no? Or that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, did you? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was just a gear mesh. It was not happy. No, it was not happy. Oh, that's nice and quiet. Alright. We've got our lineup, drivers and marshals, on the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Oh, Kane had a great first lap going. Tips it over right there before the line. That's going to give Alex the race lead. Hector was in the 2 spot. Oh, and cars are flipping all over the place. But it's still Alex. White nose, red back out front. Until I said his name. It'll be Aaron out front now. Alex 2, Hector 3. There's Kane 4. And here comes Lewis in the 5. So Aaron tried to do what he did in round 1. So he had a really good run. He's currently sitting 4th overall in that A main. He's bumping out Jen and Steve. So Jen going to be looking at a BQ. So is Steve. It's Aaron down that straightaway. That all silver, yellow wheels. Alex in the 2 spot. White nose, red back. Oh, a little front flip for style. It's coming up onto the halfway point. So Aaron currently going quicker than his first round time at a 22.509. Turns his best lap so far with the 13.1. Alex in the 2 spot. Nice and smooth. Not doing anything I wouldn't do. And Hector rounding up the top 3. He's got the white back, red along the side. And Lewis up into the 4th spot.
2 minutes left.
Kane started to go a little downhill. He's had a few rough laps. So we are just about... Oh, just past 2 minutes. Oh, sorry. Oh, Aaron going down, but he's got a healthy size lead over Alex. 1:30 to go.
One minute left.
1 minute to go. "45 seconds. Oh, up on 2 wheels. Good save. There is Aaron coming across the line. 30 seconds, 22.512. He's currently beating himself. Aaron's still sitting at that 4th overall spot, getting into the A main. So is Alex. Aaron out for his final lap. Looks like Hector did make
Alex
it.
Graham done.
Alex, you did not. Alex, you were done.
Ken
There
Bowling
is
done.
Kane across the line.
Aaron Abad done.
And that is
Hector Lozano
everybody.
done.
Thank you
Lewis
to my
Harden
marshals
done.
and my drivers.
All drivers are finished.
And once again, we will do a 5-minute break. Hector taking third. Alex goes 5th overall, and Aaron will go 4th overall. Which way? How hot is it? Are you 30, 72? If it's not over 160, you're fine. Take you out. Okay. Boy. Okay. I can do that. Can't blame me there. It's not fun. No. It's the only section I like is that roller into the 90. Everything before that I hate it. The only thing I like. What I've been doing is I like jump to the outside, like where that little berm thing is right there, and then just cut right over. Yeah. Fuck it. That's right. Where are you riding? Hi. That's pretty rad. Yeah. So. Yep, you too. All right, the main events should have printed. 17.5 B main will be up first. That is Chuck, the Roadrunner, Chris, and Gary. Still got about 2-minute call. 2-minute call till race 1.
Chuck Erickson.
Alrighty then. Race number 1. Are you ready? Alright, alright. I do need marshals. 21.5 marshals. 21.5.
Gary Weaver. Scott Deluge. Chris Payne.
Alright. Thank you to all my marshals. We got drivers. Give you one more lap and I'm shutting it down. Because Chuck needs it. It is Mr. Erickson on the 1. The Roadrunner 2. Chris 3. Gary on the 4. Hey, dude. What up? All right, drivers and marshals. We are live in less than 5. All right, so far it's Chuck Erickson running away with this thing. The Roadrunner in the 2, Chris 3, Gary in the 4. 2 minutes in, 3 to go.
Two minutes left. 1 minute left.
So we got about 30 seconds left to go. Chuck putting on a clinic here in the B main. 23.501. He's knocking on the door of a 24. And the Roadrunner is just cruising along. Just getting back into the old RC racing. So we got 5 seconds. It's going to be a close call here for Chuck. He just might make it. No, he will not. That last corner hurt him. Chuck, you're done. Chris, 2 more. There's Gary, and there's the Roadrunner.
Scott Deluge done.
Thank you to my marshals and my drivers.
Are finished.
3rd place going to Chris. Roadrunner 2 and Chuck Erickson taking the win.
Art Screama, Colby Harden, Sean King, Kendra Knowles. David Miller.
All right, looks like I've got all my drivers. I am looking for some marshals. Got my volunteer out there. Thank you, Kane. Lineup is Art on the 1, King 2, Kendra 3, Colby 4, and Miller on the 5. Getting that last spot into the A main. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Yeah, we're off and running A main. Art Scrimmo taking that TQ in round number 2. A 24.502. It's King. He's got some speed in that TLR. Oh, I'm sorry, King. He goes down early. Kendra to the 2. Colby 3, Miller 4. King falls all the way to the 5. Ooh. Just past a minute in. Here is your race leader rocking the X-ray down the straightaway. 12-8. Kendra 12-6. King also 12-6. Just about 2 minutes in with 3 to go. We got 3 different manufacturers in the top 3. We got the X-ray leading the Associated, and the TLR rounding out the box. And it's Miller in the 4, Colby 5. Just about halfway. There's Art 24,504, Kendra 24,509, and King 23.5 flat. But David and Colby in a good battle for that 4 spot, starting to close in on King. Oh, little bobble there, Adam Miller. Those guys need to work together, see if they can catch that lead group.
2 minutes left.
So you've got less than 2. Oh, Art losing rear end right there, getting on power. Here comes Kendra and King. A minute 30 to go. We got 2 great battles going on out there. One for the lead, one for that 4 spot. Miller all over the back of Harden. Oh, right up on the rear wheel. Good driving there out of Miller.
Left.
As King making the move on Kendra. 45 seconds to go. Oh, Colby a little squirrely down that straightaway. Couldn't get that thing slowed down. $30 seconds to go. Oh, Kendra, oh, looking for a move on that inside. Oh, now it's a 4-horse race for who wants second. Art, he's gone. It's in another postal code. The white flag is flying. David Miller from the 5 spot might come away with the 2 spot. And there is time. One last corner for Miller.
David
and he's going to
done.
seal the deal.
Colby Harden done.
That
Sean
is
King done.
Everybody done.
Art Screama done.
Thank you, marshals. Thank you,
Kendra
drivers.
done.
If I could
All
have you guys
drivers
blow
are
off
finished.
the track, please. And I could use one volunteer marshal.
Okay, 13.5, four-wheel drive. A-Main. Jared Deluge, Rob
Dosho.
Katnick, Dosho, and David Miller. We're looking for marshals from that last race. Marshals from the last race.
Rob Katnick.
I need one volunteer marshal over by the timing stand right after
David
the double.
Miller.
One more marshal. All right, we got Deluge Sr. coming out to marshal.
Jared Deluge.
That should be enough. 4 drivers and 4 marshals. Let's go ahead and line them up. Our top qualifier tonight is going to be Jared Deluge on the pole. On the 2, Rob Katnick. On the 3, Dosho. And on the 4, David Miller. Yeah, let's go ahead and line them up when you guys are ready. Okie dokie. All right, looks like we've got our marshals in place. Drivers ready. Go at the sound of the tone, not before. And they're off. Jared Deluge, purple and white zebra, leading them around. Rob Katnick, right behind him, blue, purple, and white. Larry Doe, also in blue, purple, and white. In the 3, and then David Miller rounding out the top 4, solid green. I'm pretty sure Jared's looking for a 26-lap run. He's looking good out front, already starting to put a gap on second place. Our leader coming out of the S and into the double. His car is looking hooked up. Rob Katnick, though, trying to put that hook in line on him. Katnick about a corner behind in the 2 position. Rob Katnick coming across the line now. Dosho not that far behind Katnick, and David Miller actually right there as well. Our leader goes down. He had enough of a lead, though. Enough of a gap to take that mistake. 25.501 is the pace. 25.5 flat now for Jared. Still plenty of time in this race. Second place down in the middle. Down in the middle. That was Katnick. He's going to give up 2 positions. David Miller now out from behind. Qualified 4th. Now up to the 2nd position. Miller solid green over the roller. Cross the line. David Miller putting on a good show in the main here. The battle for 3rd position is tightening up. Both cars, blue, purple, and white. Oh no, Katnick rolls over. He's going to lose some time there. Our leader goes by. Jared now 26.510. 26.510. So Jared with about a 1 second margin of error if he wants 26 laps. Meanwhile, the battle over the double is tightening up for 2nd position. David Miller, solid green down the straightaway. He's in 2nd. Dosho looking to take it from him. Over the roller they go. Miller and Larry Doe coming on to the sweeper into the double. Larry now within striking distance. He's going to have to wait for an opportunity, though. Jared, 26.509 now. He's got about a 2-second buffer. Still, no room for error. If he wants a 26-lap run, he's going to have to keep it on its wheels for the next minute and 20 seconds. Our leader now coming into a battle. These two are battling for second position. Jared on the tail end. He wants that 26. This is going to be a tough call. Jared being patient. David Miller bumps the pipe. Dosho now right on his bumper. Left. Over the double. Dosho now. Love tap now. Looking for that position. Jared just keeping behind. 26.510. Still somehow on a 26-lap run. 40 seconds. 4-0. And Larry Doe does it. He makes the inside move. Beautiful pass. All net. He didn't touch the car. So Larry Doe now at the end of this race with 20 seconds remaining, taking over the position. Jared gets through, but he gets tied up a little. Jared now with a 25.501, 6 seconds. Jared needs the lightning fast ending lap here.
Jared.
Oh, done. Jared, you got caught.
Dosho done.
Oh,
David
Jared.
Miller done.
That was a good try, though. One more to finish. All right, that's a race.
All drivers are finished.
All right, good effort at the end there. Taking third place, David Miller, 24.501.7. Second place, Larry Doe, the Doe Show, 24.501.3. Only 0.4 of a second. And taking the win, Jared Deluge, 25.5 flat, 0.6. Good run, guys. All right, we've got race number 4 up next. 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. On the stand, we've got Hector Lozano, Steve Corner, Lewis Harden, and Kane Borlig. Yes.
Hector Lozano.
All right, we looking for marshals. I'll need at least one volunteer. One volunteer for David Miller.
Steve Kerner.
One marshal. Let's see here. Well, we got 4 marshals. I think we can do it with 4. I know Jared is fast on his feet. I've seen Rob Katnick super fast. He's lightning fast. All right, we've got the White Lightning coming out to Marshall. Okay, so we're looking for Lewis Harden and Kane Bolig. Kane Bolig. Yep. Lewis is, yeah, I think he's coming. All right, and then Kane Bolig. Yeah. B main 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy. You guys are up. So I see Lewis up there. One more. Kane Bolig. Kane. He did Kane leave, or is he still? Is he racing?
Lewis Harden.
All right. Kane Bolig, are you? Oh, he's come. Okay, so we're just gonna give Kane a minute here. If you guys want to do practice laps or wait. That's up to you. All right. Just a reminder, Turf Wars is going to happen August 3rd, Saturday, August 3rd, Turf Wars. If you guys haven't tried the turf, you need to try it. Oh, yeah, no worries. We're going to give Kane a minute, no problem. This is a Wednesday night, relaxed racing. That's why I like Wednesdays, is no rushing. The sun's still up, so yeah. So yeah, Turf Wars on August 3rd. If you guys haven't tried the turf, it's a lot of fun. And by the way, there's a currently there's the summer series. Summer series is out every Saturday. Dirt and turf. There is a pot, a class pot. Money is involved if you're in top 3, so it's a good idea to come out. Oh yeah, King, can you go across the line, King? Go ahead and drive across the line. Yeah. No, you guys, just Kane. You can go forward. If you want to take a lap, you're good with that. There's no rush. Uh-oh. We're going to do a little maintenance on the car here. So, yeah, there is a class pot. It's best 4 out of 9 for the summer series. It goes on through the end of June. You still have a chance if you race every Saturday to win some money as store credit, you know, for tires. All right, looks like Kane's got power. All right, if you want to take a lap or go across the line. There we go. Or let me see here. Got you.
Ken Bolig.
All right, Kane, you are checked in. If you want to, oh no, we got a little technical issue. So yeah, I hope to see you guys on Saturday. I'm going to try to make it out for the turf. Turf is a whole different kind of racing. Carpet tires, you have traction all the time. You're outside in the sun. And also we're going to start Friday night races with the lights. That's actually pretty fun too. Friday night turf. Two times every month we'll do a Friday night race for all of you guys who can't get enough racing on Wednesday and Saturday. Yep, he's checked in. So, all right. Looks like we've got a lineup here. All right, 21.5, two-wheel drive, Buggy B main. We have marshals in place, drivers ready. Go at the sound of the tone, not before. And they're off. Hector Lozano. Oh no, he pipes it. Hector bounces off the pipe. He's going to lose one position. Steve Corner to the lead. White and gray down the straightaway. He gets up on 2 wheels, but does not roll over. Steve out front. Hector on the chase. Lozano in the red and white. They're coming across the line now. Lewis Harden in the 3 position. That fluorescent yellow with the black wheels. And Kane on the same lap. Solid black with white wheels. So far, so good. Everybody on the same lap. Steve Corner going a little wide. Hector now closing the gap just a little bit. They go into that chicane. Wow, Steve does a nice bounce off that double. There is a good rhythm through that. If you can time it, get the car to just bounce, reduce your momentum, and then make that turn really quick. Looks like Steve is trying to get that line down. Corner out front. 1 and 2 down the straightaway. Gray and white is your leader. That's Steve. Hector Lozano, red and white. Just about a corner behind him. In the 3, Lewis got a solid 3rd position. Hector goes down. That's going to let Steve go. Steve goes a bit wide. Yeah. Okay, that we'll let that slide. No more jump in the pipe, Steve. All right. So. Oh, Steve goes down again. Let Hector goes by for the lead. Lozano goes out. Gets a little bit tied up. Steve now. Steve back to the front. Hector, though, just a corner behind. There's still half the race to go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. A lot can happen. Steve corner coming out of the S into the double. Hector a corner behind. Our leaders crossing the line. Lewis Harden with the solid 3rd position in that fluorescent yellow. And Kane Bullig in the 4. Solid black coming over the double now.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Kane goes down. Oh, no. Our leader goes down. Middle. That was Steve. That's going to let Hector get quite a lead there. There's still time in this one, Steve. Hector now with a comfortable lead down the straightaway, red and white. 21.506 pace. Steve with some work to do, but he's got 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's a lot of time. 4 laps. Hector playing it smart, just trying to keep it clean and stay out of trouble. Steve definitely charging here at the end. Still over 1 minute to go. Charging a little too hard. Steve
1 minute left.
Definitely has the speed. Hector's got the line and consistency, though. Lewis on a Sunday drive. He's got 3rd place wrapped up. Steve goes down again. Here comes Hector, actually coming up for the lap. Hector Lozano now. Unless something catastrophic happens, Hector is looking like the favorite to win this one with just under 30 seconds to go. Our leader down the straightaway, white and red. Less than 20 seconds. Hector, Steve, Lewis, and Kane. 10 seconds. Looks like Hector is going for his victory lap right now. 2, 3, and 4. Also on their last lap. As you cross the line, you will be done. Hector, you are done. Steve, you are done. Kane done. And one more to finish. And Lewis done. That is a race.
All drivers are finished.
All right, 21.5, 2-wheel drive, B-Main. 3rd place goes to Lewis Harden, 20.514. 2nd place, Steve Corner, 20.507. And taking the win, Hector Lozano, 21.503. Good race, guys. Up next, we have our final race of our Wednesday night program. That is going to be A-Main. 21.5 2-wheel drive buggy A-Main, race number 5. You guys are up. On the stand, we've got Brian Gallagher, Ben Cropper, Ronald Burnett, Aaron Abad, and Alex G. All the guys here made the show. All right. We need marshals. We're looking for marshals from that last race. And let's see, we've got... I need one more marshal at the plexiglass. One more marshal. All right, track is open for some practice laps. One marshal at the plexiglass. Pretty please. Final race of the
Brian
night.
Gallagher. Ronald Burnett.
I feel
Ben
like
Crawford.
this race is going to be a show.
Aaron Abad. Alex Graham.
Looks like we have Lewis in the corner here, and then all right, you guys, looks like you guys are ready to line up, huh? All right, our TQ tonight is going to be Brian Gallagher, so he's got the pole. Ben Cropper on the 2, Ronald Burnett 3, Aaron Abad 4, and Alex G making the A main tonight on the 5. Yeah, that is no small feat when you get into the A. Not at MHOR RC Raceway. All right, looks like we got marshals in place. We've got drivers on the stand. Guys, make this a good first lap. I want to see a spectacle here. Drivers ready? Go at the sound of the tone, not before. And they're off. Brian Gallagher, that red vehicle out front, is leading the way. Ben Cropper in his opposite color, the green, in the 2 position, and Ronald Burnett in the orange is top 3. Aaron Abad 4 is in the gray vehicle, and Alex G white and red. White nose. Everybody on the same lap. Really good opening lap. That's A main for you. That's how it's done. Battle in the back for that 4th position. Aaron. Nice pass by Alex. That was very smooth. On the inside, perfect line there. Alex takes over 4th position. Aaron now on the hunt. Oh no. Alex makes a mistake. Aaron now back to the 4th position. Alex has got some work to do. Meanwhile, our leaders coming up on the end here. Brian Gallagher, a solid red car with the white wheels, coming out of the chicane over the double. That is your leader. Ben Cropper, about a corner back. The closest race now is coming across the line. That's 2nd and 3rd. That's Ben and Ronald. Green car versus orange car. Battle for 2nd position is on. Over the roller they go. Gallagher has only got about a straightaway lead. We've got, well, plenty of enough time. Over 3 minutes to go. Anything can happen. Gallagher doing a little wheelie off the mound there. Ben Cropper holding a nice line. Thank you, Alex. Top 3 are in battle mode, that's for sure. Gallagher with about a straightaway lead. Cropper coming off the sweeper. He gets that a little choppy. Burnett hanging on tough. Burnett definitely nice consistent line. Cropper's definitely got some horsepower. Brian Gallagher makes a little mistake. Cropper now closing the gap to a little less than a straightaway. Plenty of time in this one. Plenty of time. Keep your cool and drive it more. All right. Oh no, Cropper goes down. Burnett up 1 position now. Ronald Burnett to the 2. That orange car coming over the mound now has taken over 2nd place. That is a Losi he's driving. Losi's lately have been looking pretty good out here. So Gallagher now with a pretty comfortable lead on a really good pace as well. 23:5:04 pace for Brian Gallagher. A minute and 20 seconds remaining. Gallagher out front with a comfortable lead. He's just got to drive it. Ronald Burnett in a pretty solid second place, but Ben Cropper, I know he has his reeling power. He has a way of catching up.
1
There's
minute left.
still a whole minute to go, so all it takes is one bobble for a position change. Right now, though, everyone looks like they're pretty set in their positions. Brian Gallagher in the 1, Ronald Burnett in the 2, Ben Cropper 3, Aaron Abad 4, and Alex G in the 5. No really big battles going on. 30 seconds. The top 3 are separated by at least 2 corners each. Aaron and Alex are actually pretty close together. That's probably the closest race, but we've only got 10 seconds remaining. That is time. As you cross the line, you'll be done.
Alex
Ben,
Graham
you are
done.
done. Alex,
Gallagher
you're
done.
done. Brian, done. 2 more to finish. 2 more to finish. Ronald
Burnett
and
done.
Aaron. That is
Aaron
a
Abad done.
race.
All drivers
All
are
right,
finished.
good race, guys. 21.5, two-wheel drive buggy A main. Third place is Ben Cropper, 22.5 flat. Second place, Ronald Burnett, 23.510. And taking the win tonight, Brian Gallagher with a 23.503. Good race, guys. All right, that wraps up our Wednesday night race program. The track will be open for a while longer until you see Jared pull out the hose. Once the hose comes out, that's track closing time. If you guys want to go ahead and run your batteries down or switch tires, figure out setup, you've
Transponder
got
8090804.
maybe a few minutes left to go. Do that. I'll turn on the
Transponder 5663237.
practice laps here momentarily. Then you can get your lap times. Let's see here.
Chuck Erickson.
All right. The timer is on if you guys want to run laps.
Chris Payne.
On behalf of MHOR RC Raceway, thank you for
Alex
coming
Graham.
out. It's you guys that make the racing what it is.
13-4.
I hope to see you next race on Saturday. We'll open at
14-3.
10 a.m. Turf racing in the morning. Sign up for turf. Closes at 11. Racing starts at noon. Dirt racing sign up
13-8.
closes at 3. Oh, sorry. Sign up closes at 2:30 for dirt racing.
24.3.
Races start at 3 on Saturday.
31.1.
Remember, Turf Wars is on August
Crawford.
3rd, the big turf
13-7.
racing event. And our summer series continues until the end of July,
15-2.
June, no, July.
15-1.
Right, till the end of July.
13-7.
Good racing, guys. Your guest announcer, Kendra Nall, signing off
21 flat.
until Saturday.
12-9.
Have a good evening.
14-1. 14-1. 13-8. 15-6. 13-9. 13-5. 15-3. 14 flat. 12-9. 36.8. 26.5. Dosha. 13 flat. 21.5. 13-3. 15-1. 13-1. 13-7. 13 flat, 13 4, 13 5, 13 1, 12 2, 13 6, 12 7, 13 2, 12 5, 13 7, 13 7, 27.5, 18 9, 45.2, 14 flat, 13 flat, 14 7, 12 6, 12 4, 13 6, 13 6, 14 flat, 18 flat, 17 7, 13 3, Rob Katnick, 13 4.